Hey, it's Marin, and this is the December 2019 forecast for Pisces Risings. So we'll get started with what's going on for you astrology-wise for December. Then we will look at the tarot, look at the law of attraction oracle cards, so we can both look at what's tangibly going on and what guidance is coming through for you this month. So the end of 2019 is really asking you to set boundaries with friends, with groups, with who you're surrounding yourself with, and make it clear what serves you and what doesn't with those you are surrounding yourself with. So starting out on the 2nd, Jupiter enters Capricorn in your 11th house. This is about a year-long transit, which will be focused on in my 2020 forecast for you, which you can check out soon. But basically the planet of abundance, expansion, and optimism is coming into an area of your sky relating to networking and friends. So for the next year, you can expect improvements, growth, and an emphasis on the expansion of networking in your life. On the 8th, the Sun in Sagittarius squares Neptune and Pisces between your 10th and 1st houses, so that in a growth or an emphasis on career could be at odds with a self-delusion or feelings of fatigue or confusion in your own life. On the 9th, Mercury enters Sagittarius in your 10th house, bringing communication into your career sector. And on the 11th through the 13th, Venus conjoins at Saturn and Pluto in your 11th house, which is asking you to get honest about the values and set boundaries with how you value those around you and how you display or how you bond and find value in your group relationships. On the 12th, there's a Gemini full moon in your 4th house, a culmination of energy from the past 6 months regarding home, family, or property in your life. This is a good time to release or to celebrate those high points in your family and home world. On the 15th, Jupiter in Capricorn trines Uranus and Taurus between your 11th and 3rd houses, so that expansion and growth in your career world or in your networking and friend world is helped out by unexpected changes happening in your communication or in short-term travel plans or something happening with your siblings. On the 19th through the 22nd, Mars in Scorpio sextiles Saturn and Pluto in Capricorn, connecting your 9th and 11th houses, so that your plans for going after what you want in higher education or in travel plans are helped out by the boundaries you're setting in your groups and alliances. On the 20th, Mercury in Sag squares Neptune in Pisces, so that communication about your career could be hindered by a sense of confusion or dishonesty regarding yourself or to yourself. On the 20th, Venus enters Aquarius, bringing ease and harmony into your meditative personal world. And on the 22nd, the Sun enters Capricorn, bringing a focus into this area of life of networking and friends. As well, on the 22nd, Venus in Aquarius squares Uranus and Taurus, so that a sense of benevolence or harmony in your internal states could be disrupted by something happening with siblings or short-term travel or a writing project. On the 24th, the Sun in Capricorn trines Uranus and Taurus, so setting boundaries and being honest about those that you're hanging out with is helped out by this unexpected occurrence in your travel or relationship or sibling world. And then on the 26th, there is a solar eclipse, a new moon in your Capricorn 11th house, which is a big release to set things anew for the next 6 months. It's a good time to be clear and allow things to be let go for the new to come in regarding those that you're socially surrounding yourself with. On the 27th, the Sun conjoins Jupiter in Capricorn, and burst of illuminating focus in this area of networking and friends. And on the 29th, Mercury enters Capricorn, which allows for more honest communication in this networking area of your life. So there's such an emphasis on setting boundaries with the friends or social people you're surrounding yourself with, so you can more healthily speak your truth and be more clear on who it is that you are. Now let's get into the tarot and see what tarot card is coming through as guidance for Pisces Risings. We have the 8 of Swords, and the 8 of Swords is fast-acting decision-making. I think this is asking Pisces Risings for to use your gut in making the decisions to weed out what does not serve you and support you in group relationships. Simply make the decision quickly and efficiently, and don't let yourself get confused by trying to feel it out. What attraction card is coming through for Pisces Rising? I divide each day into segments of intentions. Love this card. My Virgo non-chill self loves dividing shit up. Okay. The point from which you are consciously perceiving, that point is a segment. Your day may be divided into many segments. It is not necessary to have a rigid schedule of segments, but it is important that you clearly identify when you are moving from one segment of intentions into another segment of intentions. So some of the confusion in taking action, especially with those around you, could be alleviated when you go into every part of your day with an intention to direct that segment in a certain way. So you're getting out ahead of what could happen, and no matter how unpredictable the situation is, if you're aware of what you're going into, you're already holding a vibration of being clear around what you will tolerate and what you won't. So if that resonates with you, I would love to hear how it's hitting you in your life and what's happening in your Pisces rising world. Like, subscribe, do all the things. Check out my consultations down below. I would love to read for you. Otherwise, I will see you in the next month.